What's going on, everyone? Today we are taking a look at the Gitryin 12-in-1 desktop charging station. While this might look like a regular charging station on the surface, this is actually very different from any other charging station out there, and in my opinion, one of the best on the market. Alright, so I'll be going over all the details throughout this video, but the key element that separates this from any other charging station on the market is this is a two-piece system. So you have the chargers, which I have right here, and then you have the power strip, which sort of works as a cradle and turns this all into a very versatile charging station. So to put this together, all you have to do is take this top off, and this is held down by magnets. And then you just grab one of these chargers, pop that in right here. I'll go ahead and get the fourth one as well. Pop that in there. Put your lid back on. And just like that, you now have a clean and organized desktop charging station. One of the great benefits of this design is it allows you to use it stationary like I have it now, or pop out a charger, or maybe even 2 or 3 of them as well. And just like that, take it on the go as well. Alright, so as I said earlier, this is a 12-in-1 charging station, so you can charge 12 devices at once, all on this compact unit. So right here in the front, you have 4 separate charger units, and each of these can put out a total of 40 watts. And each charger also has a built-in retractable cable. And as you can see, this is a very long cable as well that can come out to a maximum of 31.5 inches. And all you gotta do is tug on that and it'll retract back into the unit just like that. And then as you can see, it also holds itself down with that little magnet right there as well. And then right below the retractable cables, you also have a separate USB-C port. So that's a total of 8 USB-C devices you can charge right here in the front. If you look around at all the other desktop chargers out there, usually they have somewhere from 4 to 6 USB-C ports. So this is definitely one of the highest on the market. And then flipping it around here on the back, you also have 4 AC outlets where you can charge other non-USB items or even use it to power your computer monitor or anything else on your desk as well. And then the power cord for this unit also has a flush 45-degree plug, so you can plug this behind any tight areas as well. Alright, so just to give you a real-world example of why I think this is better than most charging stations out there, here I have a typical household setup where you have different chargers for different devices. Here I have them plugged onto a power strip, and then you also have your USB cables connected to them as well. So if you wanted to charge with this one, that's pretty much what it's going to look like with all your devices plugged in. This big spaghetti mess of wires. You unplug it, your cables either can stay there and look like mess like that, or every single time you unplug it, you could go ahead and unplug it, tuck it away, and try to make it as nice as possible. But really, that's a lot of extra effort to be doing every single time. With this one, when you're charging your devices, yes, you have your cables pulled out like that. Even like that right now, since all the cables are neatly tucked away in this unit, this just looks so much better. And then when you unplug your devices, all you gotta do is retract those like that, just like that, in 2 seconds, like you just saw me. You now have a very tucked away and much cleaner charging station on your desk. As you can see right here, I have a long cable. This also has a similar length cable to this one, but like I said, when you're done with this gets stuck out there like that. Whereas this one, you can pull out the entire cable, plug what you gotta plug in, let it go, and it's now disappeared just like that. And besides having a very long length, this is also adjustable. So you can make it a very short cable like that and charge your device very close to it, or even just place it on top, something like that, or make it a much longer giant cable. So right there, more flexibility compared to a regular charger. And again, having this little flip down cord right here just makes it so much more organized and neat looking. I know I said it many times already, but this is just a clean appearance, regardless if you have things plugged in or not on this here. And another benefit this has is this has a weighted design along with silicone mats here on the bottom. So as you can see, if I'm pulling the cable, unplugging it, the thing stays completely in place and does not ever move. Whereas this one, if you just Tuck on it very lightly. You can see everything moves along with it. So again, this just feels a lot better to use. And then last but not least, this also has those 4 AC ports on the back like I showed you earlier. So if you have this at the side of your desk, like most people probably will, all those outlets back there are going to be completely hidden. And then if you need more than those 4 outlets, you can also just open this up, take out 1 or 2 of these charger boxes here. And just like that, you now have an accessible outlet here on the front of it as well. As I said earlier, each of these cables does provide up to 40 watts, so you can charge any cell phone with this, any tablet, and you can even charge your MacBook Pro with it as well. That's 40 watts per device, so you can charge all of them at the same time. So let's go ahead and plug everything up just to see what this looks like. Again, you just pull out the amount you need depending where you plan to place it on your desk. So we'll just go ahead and place that one like that. Right here I got a Samsung tablet. Let me go ahead and pull that one out a little longer. Right here I got a MacBook Pro. I might need a little more cable as well since this is a larger device. And then I got a cell phone right here. We'll place that at the side. So like I said, a very, very organized look, especially compared to that huge spaghetti mess that I just showed a while ago. And then once you're done, just unplug them just like that. Tug on the wire, pop it back in, tug on the wire, pop it back in. Do that every one of them. And very quickly, all nicely tucked away once again. So besides charging your devices, this will also keep them protected as well, as it does have built-in 1020J surge protection. Definitely very important, as the last thing anyone would want is thousands of dollars fried by a surge. And this is ETL certified, which ensures it's properly made and safe to use as well. You can find a lot of cheap chargers on Amazon, but often you'll see in the reviews how they malfunction and fry themselves out, basically almost starting a fire. But again, with this one, that's not something you'll have to worry about thanks to that ETL certification. Like I said earlier, you can remove the individual chargers to use them on the go as well. And since these have the integrated retractable cable, you end up with a small and compact charger, whereas normally you would have something like this, which is just messier and takes up a lot more space as well. So as you can see, quite a huge size difference to have that built-in cable. And these are GaN or gallium nitride chargers. And compared to regular chargers, these are more compact, they put out less heat, and they're also more efficient as well. If you're concerned about the retractable cable, that's also something you don't have to worry about, as these were tested with 5,000 plus retraction tests and 10,000 plus bend tests to make sure you are getting a quality and long-lasting cable. Last but not least, they will be offering more options to make this an even more flexible system. Right now, they only have USB-C, but soon they'll be offering micro USB, lightning port, and possibly higher wattage chargers as well. So if you only need USB-C, you can have it like I have it right now. But if you need other chargers, you can also mix and match to create your own customized charging station. So again, definitely a very flexible charging station, which in my opinion makes it one of the best ones on the market. Overall, this is definitely a great charging station. You can charge a ton of things at once. It feels very well made. And best of all, it's also very affordable as well. All in all, if you happen to be shopping for a versatile desktop charging station, I would highly, highly recommend this one here from Gitryin. If you would like to purchase or get more information, I'll also have the link in the description as well. All right, well, that about wraps up this video. As usual, if you have any questions at all, feel free to drop me a comment and let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.